Ask out.
何々に招く。
Ask out.
招待する。
Ask out. I've been asked out for the evening. Did you ask her out? You should definitely ask him out. I wanted to ask you out on a date earlier. Susie hopes that Tom will ask her out. Ask around.
あちこち尋ねる。
Ask around.
そのあたりで尋ねる。
Ask around. If you don't know, you had better ask around. If you can't find it, just ask around. Add up to.
合計何々となる。
Add up to.
結局何々ということになる。
Add up to.
何々を意味する。
Add up to. Your purchases add up to $200. Back up.
後退させる。
Back up.
バックアップする。
Back up. Back up files from the hard disk onto floppies. You'll have to back up your car so that I can get out. Back up.
後援する。
Back up. My wife backed me up over my decision to quit my job. Blow up.
爆破する。
Blow up. They defused the bomb before it could blow up. The racing car blew up after it crashed into the fence. Blow up.
膨らませる。
Blow up. We have to blow 50 balloons up for the party. Break down.
壊れる。
Break down.
故障する。
Break down. This car is going to break down. They generally continue using those until they break down. Our car broke down at the side of the highway in the snowstorm. Break down.
泣きくすれる。
Break down. The woman broke down when the police told her that her son had died. Break down.
分類する。
Break down. Our teacher broke the final project down into 3 separate parts. Break in.
押し入り。
Break in.
不法侵入。
Break in. The thief seemed to break in through a window. Somebody broke in last night and stole our stereo. Break into.
何々に侵入する。
Break into. The firemen had to break into the room to rescue the children. Break in.
鳴らす。
Break in.
使い鳴らす。
Break in.
新しい仕事に慣れさせる。
Break in. Let's go out for a drive to break in my new car. I need to break these shoes in before we run next week. I'll take a few days to break in these shoes. Break in.
中断する。
Break in.
口を挟む。
Break in.
割り込む。
Break in. There was a brief break in the discussion. It's impertinent of him to break in when I'm talking. The TV station broke in to report the news of the president's death. Break up.
解散させる。
Break up.
解消する。
Break up.
別れさせる。
Break up. I want to break up with him. My boyfriend and I broke up before I moved to America. Break out.
脱出する。
Break out. The prisoners broke out of jail when the guards weren't looking. Break out in.
急に何々し出す。
Break out in.
出る。
Break out in. Every summer I break out in a rush. I broke out in a rush after our camping trip. Bring down.
気分を下げる。
Bring down.
憂鬱にさせる。
Bring down. This sad music is bringing me down. Those bring me down. Bring up.
育てる。
Bringing up. My grandparents brought me up after my parents died. Bring up.
持ち出す。
Bring up. My mother walks out of the room when my father brings up sports. They have decided to bring up the question at the next session. Call around.
あちこち電話をかける。
Call around. We called around, but we weren't able to find the car part we needed. Call back.
電話をかけ直す。
Call back. Maybe I will call back later. I called the company back, but the offices were closed for the weekend.